Hey Kevin, this is Viola with Gwinnett SEO. Thank you so much for taking the time out to chat with me earlier, and thanks for clicking on this video. Right now, I'm going to talk to you about, I'm just going to show you 3 easy ways that you can start bringing in more clients based on your online presence. Now, I know when we spoke earlier, you told me to check you out, and which I did, because as you can see, you are in quite a few different platforms, which is great. However, I noticed that you don't have your own website. And when it comes to getting ranked organically on Google, that has everything to do with having a website, right? Having a web presence. So if somebody does type in roofing Columbus, Georgia, um, Google's job is to put them in front of the article or the website that pretty much has the most words on it, or that has the most power. Okay, and that could be your website. It doesn't have to necessarily come through Angie's List or through the BBB or through Yelp, because there are other roofers that are in there that are competing as well. But if your website pops up here, or if your website is here, that is going to give you a lot more ranking, and that doesn't necessarily have to cost you to split the leads amongst a few different roofers, right? So I want to talk to you today about content, backlinks, and citations. And in case you're wondering why I'm even making this video for you, it's pretty simple. There really are a lot of different roofing companies out there that just don't necessarily know how to make the internet work for them, so they hesitate on hiring a marketing agency since they don't know which ones are experts and which ones are not. So I found that by making these easy free attack plans, it allows some business owners to do it themselves, right? Or some call me back and ask for some help. So it's totally up to you. But this way, I'm just trying to help as many business owners as I possibly can. So when it comes to getting found on Google, all right, I pulled up that top competitor in the #1 spot. This is their site here. Nothing beautiful, right? Nothing like amazing, but Google really doesn't care how good looking the website is. They care about the information on it. And Google wants to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And since this is the #1 in that particular, for this particular keyword, roofing Columbus, Georgia, they are easy to beat in regards to getting your content up on your home page. So you want to make sure you have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your home page. Now take a look at them in this tool that I use called Ahrefs. I pay about $100 a month for it, but it allows me to see what's going on with a business on the back end of their website and to see what's working for them and what's not working for them. And just so you know, a backlink is simply you have two websites, Site A and Site B. Site A has a link on it, and it links you to Site B when you click on that link, and it in turn gives Site B power. So the strategy here is to find out exactly what backlinks are working for Superior Roofing Company out in Columbus and get a link for your page or for your business onto their page and have it linked for you as well. Now, keep in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So let's say, for example, you did some work for the pizza company down the street, right? And the owner and you have a great relationship, and they say, you know what, I have a really established business as far as a website presence. I'm going to go ahead and put a backlink on there for you. And that way you could get some power. Well, Google knows that you do not sell pizza for a living, so it's not going to be as powerful. And the number that you want to look at is this number here, right? Like, you see how this is a 78. That's a pretty high number. It's metal roofing, so it has something to do with their industry. Now, if you look here, #2, real estate. See, that does not have anything to do with roofing, or not as much as these other businesses do. So you want to go in here, figure out which ones are working for them, and then get a few backlinks on their pages to work for you as well. Let's think about it. If you're beating them with content and you're beating them with backlinks, you're going to start getting some of the organic traffic that people are looking for when they type in roofing in Columbus, Georgia. Speaking of which, let's take a look here. These are the keywords, right? So what this is saying is that for roofing Columbus, Georgia, 2,100 people look for that particular keyword per month. This company gets 769 out of that 2,100 per month, and they're in the #1 spot for that keyword. Then look at this one here. You have, let's see, roofers Columbus, Georgia, right? 150 people look for that. They get 19 out of that 150, and they're in a #2 spot for that. So these are the type of things that your website would allow you to gain organically. And also, when you do get these keywords, these are the keywords you want to put on your homepage of that website, and save some of these photos and videos on the site as those keywords as well too. So when people do click that, they can find you instead of finding Angie's List and etc. The last thing I want to talk to you about is this section right here, and this is the map pack. This has everything to do with citations. Now, the citation area, I will say you definitely have some power in that. You're not on the first page, but you do have some power, and I'm assuming you understand what it is. It's simply your business name, address, and phone number listed across the World Wide Web throughout different directories, like, you know, BBB, Yelp, Angie's List, you know, Home Advisor, which is now purchased by Angie's List, etc. You know, so, but to get here, to get on the first page, in order to do that, you just have to find out how many citations the #1 company has, Storm Pros Roofing and Construction. If, for example, they have 102, or if they have 45, you want to get 20 or 30 more on top of that. So you'll have 75 or 55, etc. So that way you're outranking them month after month. Because you and I both know nobody goes past page 1 for anything when it comes to Google. And if we were to click right here, we'll probably find 102 or 200 other roofers just in Columbus alone, right? So you definitely want to figure out how to get on the first page and to get there organically. So that's pretty much what I wanted to touch base with you on, Kevin. Again, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. If you want to do this yourself, go right ahead. If you want some help with it, I'm more than happy to talk with you how we could partner. All right, and you have a great day and happy Easter. Take care.